Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's that time again. It's time for Meds in the morning. That's right. Continuing with our theme, fear not, and we're still looking at the peace of God. Now, and welcome to June Day. It's the very first day of June, and the official countdown to my birthday begins. And yes, I'll be celebrating all month, folks. I'm that kind of girl. All right, so let's look at Psalm 4. Our scripture today is from Psalm 4, verse 8, but we look at Psalm 4 in its entirety. It says, "Answer me when I call to you, O God, who declares me innocent, free from my troubles. Have mercy on me and hear my prayer. How long will you people ruin my reputation? How long will you make groundless accusations? How long will you continue your lies? You can be sure of this. The Lord set apart the godly for himself. The Lord will answer when I call to him. Do not sin by letting anger control you. Think about it overnight and remain silent. Offer sacrifices in the right spirit and trust the Lord. Many people say, who will show us better times? Let your face smile on us, Lord. You have given me great joy than those who have abundant harvest of grain and new wine. In peace I will lie down and sleep, for you alone, O Lord, will keep me safe." Now, another translation says, "For you alone, O Lord, make me dwell in safety." And that word dwell means you don't just visit the place of peace and the place of safety. You dwell there. So, David here is addressing his issues. Sometimes our issues make us fearful, make us worry about people ruining our reputation, people telling lies on us, people making groundless accusations. But here David is saying, "Answer me, O God, when I call to you." And he's declaring what God says about him. He says God declares him innocent, free from all his troubles, and have mercy on him. Hear his prayer. He says God declares him innocent. Today, God declares you innocent, because he says again to all the people who are telling lies on him and making accusations which are false and ruining his reputation, he says, you can be sure of this. The Lord set apart the godly for himself. And he's not going to let anger at the situation, because, anger is also driven by fear. Okay? When we give in to fear, sometimes it's a fear of what will happen or what could happen because somebody's telling a lie that makes us angry. He says, don't sin by letting anger control you. Think about it overnight and remain silent. In other words, keep your heart right before God. There's a righteous anger, but in the book of James, it tells us there's an unrighteous anger that causes us to sin before God. Okay? And then he says, with all that's going on, he's not losing any sleep over it. He is not losing any sleep over it. He says, for you, O Lord, will make me dwell in safety. And he says, in peace. He's not lying down in worry. He's not lying down in anxiety. He says, in peace, I will lie down and sleep. For you alone, Lord, make me dwell in safety. Our affirmation continues, because God has given me rest in him. My trust in him is total. He's my defense and help in times of trouble and my provider. This was Medz in the morning. Join me later for Unda Mi Tree. We're going to look at the topic, God helps those who helps themselves. Did God really say that? Ask it in your best Urkel voice. Did he say that? All right, so join me later at 7 p.m. when we will look at God helps those who helps themselves. We hear it all the while, but did God really say that? Again, this was Medz in the morning. Thank you for coming in. Have a blessed and a wonderful day, and may the Lord richly provide for you. Have a good day.